Killing Floor 2 is finally coming to the Xbox One. In fact, it's coming at the end of August. But it can't even hit native 4K. Killing Floor 2, it's been on the PC, it came to PS4, and it's finally coming to Xbox. But now everyone's starting to talk resolution, and that spells trouble. The game runs at 1800p on the PS4 Pro, but news just broke that the game won't be at native 4K at 2160p, but actually 1800p just like the PS4 Pro. Now, if you follow any of this tech on the new consoles, you're probably wondering why in the world can't the Xbox One X reach native 4K when it is 42% more powerful in the graphics department than the PS4 Pro. But the difference is, the game on the Xbox One X runs at a fixed 1800p without the use of checkerboarding. The PS4 Pro reaches 1800p with the use of checkerboarding. That doesn't mean that the game will run 4K on either platform. This article is also very convenient because Tripwire Interactive says that the game on Xbox One X will have the equivalent to PC Ultra settings. This is another example where a console game is running at high PC settings. Now what we're going to do, and the reason why you're watching this video today, is we're going to run a few tests. We're going to look at Killing Floor 2 at 1080p 60 and native 4K 60 frames per second. We're not going to test 1800p 60 frames per second because I used the Digital Foundry custom resolution utility third-party program that they recommended to get a custom desktop size for your PC so you could run the game at 1800p. I can't do that. Killing Floor only has a few options available for resolution. There's no in between. There's no resolution scaling. I can't show you anything other than 1080p 60 and 4K 60. Now the reason why I want to do this is some people think that a lot of PCs may not be able to hit 4K 60 on this title. But on cross-platform games like this, many developers have explained that the games side by side from PC to console have very few differences. The reason why we're going to use my PC as a test because I have an Intel i5 4590 CPU, which is a 3.3 gigahertz processor. This is a processor that came out in 2014. The Xbox One X and PS4 Pro used Jaguar cores that are a 2013 CPU, but the Xbox One X is overclocked a bit more from 2.2 from the Pro to 2.3. But remember, this is strictly a test to see if the i5 4590 CPU at 3.3 gigahertz can keep up with frame pacing at 60 FPS at 4K as well as at 1080p. This means that my PC is 35% faster in the clock speed with the CPU processor. But remember, there's a difference between CPUs in a console and in a PC. The PC has to do much more with the operating system. So with the custom Jaguar core of the Xbox One X, I'm hoping there's some kind of equivalent for games like this. But I hope this will give you an idea of what the game may look like on your new console this summer. Here's the game at 1080p 60 frames per second. Of course, it always seems like when I first start a game, the first couple seconds I get some weird hang-ups of frame rates, and then everything evens out once you get going. Now, I rendered this video out at 4K 60, so if you have the option to watch this video at that quality, you'll get to see pretty much what I was seeing, except for the compression on YouTube. And at 1080p, this game looks fantastic. Now, I've done other videos that explain that 1080p 60 will look great on an HD TV, but now I know it looks fantastic on a 4K TV. But of course, in the very top right-hand corner, you'll see the FPS counter provided by Steam. Right, here is the game running at 4K, native 2160p, 60 frames per second. Let's see how it holds up. A little bumpy in the beginning.
There are numbers, but there are plenty
In my experience, it looks like this game is very simple. I've turned off NVIDIA Flex so that we could get the console experience. The game looks and runs very well at 4K, 60 frames per second. Now, I don't have a problem with the game dropping down from 60 down to 55 in moments. It's the frame hangups that really bother me, and I don't see them very often here at 4K. So can this game run native 4K 60 FPS on the Xbox One X? Well, obviously it looks like it can't. But is this the final build of Killing Floor, ready in 1 month? I'm not sure. Like I said, Tripwire Interactive said they got this game ported onto the Xbox One X in 4 hours. Are they done? Is there more optimizing to do? Will we see a resolution boost when it's time to launch? Stay tuned to my channel where I'll report on this again, and to close out, I'm going to show you a little bit of Forza Horizon 3 running at 4K 60 FPS in the open world. This is some spectacular footage that you have to see, and you have to play it this way to really experience it. And we won't expect this game to run at 60 FPS. It'll be locked at 30 on the Xbox One X, which is a shame because look at what 60 can do to a game. This is Colt Eastwood. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more information, news, analysis, number crunching, ways to save money. I just like to help you gamers spend your money wisely on, because I'm old and that's what old people do. If you like this video at all, please hit the thumbs up. That shows your support for my channel. And if you'd like to talk to me, add me on Twitter at Colt Eastwood, add me on Steam at Colt Eastwood 99. You could also message me on Xbox at Colt Eastwood. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'll talk to you guys soon in the comment section. Later.